Hi, this is Brian Wickland. I'm lead counsel at Garfinkel Schwartz. I'm coming to you today from our Maitland, Florida office. We also have offices on the Space Coast of Florida, which is in Cocoa Beach. Today I'm talking to you about people that are going overseas as civilian contractors under government contracts. They're on their way there. If they get injured, they're going to be covered under the Defense Base Act, which I don't even know if many of them know that. However, my advice to them is during the process of your checklist in terms of getting ready to go overseas, whether that's Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Africa, wherever, just prepare that you may get injured there. And when I say prepare, I mean the first thing I would do is call me, of course, just to make sure that you have someone on call, an attorney on call if you do get injured and they start, your employer starts doing things that they probably shouldn't be doing. It's always nice to have someone on call. It's free under the Act. So I have plenty of clients that I have just on call that I monitor just in case something bad happens to them. Number two would be, is under the Defense Base Act, you have the right to a doctor of your own choosing. It's called a first choice physician. That's actually a form that you would file with the Department of Labor. It's called an LS1 form. One being it's probably one of the first forms that would be filled out by you. Of course, most people don't know anything about this, and when they get injured, they get sent somewhere to, say, Germany or Dubai to a hospital. And someone comes in or someone calls and talks to them and says, I'm going to be your case manager or your case worker or your adjuster or whatever they call themselves. And they send you to wherever they want. They say, where do you live? Let's try to get you treated here or there. Go to this doctor, go to that doctor, and just follow their advice. Well, those are doctors that are chosen by the insurance company. You have the right under this law, which is relatively rare in terms of federal laws, that you don't have to say, okay, I'll just go to wherever you tell me to. You can go to a doctor of your own choosing. So what I would do, if I were you, and I was getting ready in my checklist to get my tennis shoes ready, get all my gear ready, I would also say, hey, why don't I call some doctors and some people in case I get hurt over there in my hometown, or even at least have my family do that, so that if I do get injured and I do get a choice and say, hey, wait a minute, I don't want to go to Landstuhl Hospital in Germany because of my back injury. I want to go to my doctor in Houston, Texas that I already have pre-chosen. Just give me the form and I'm going to put his name on there, and I want you to go and I want you to pay for the evaluation for the doctor of my own choosing. The law allows you to do that. Insurance companies don't want you to know that. So it would be really good if you did have a plethora of doctors, an orthopedic surgeon in mind. I'm not saying think the worst, good luck out there, but if something does happen, you should definitely be prepared just as much as you're prepared to go out in the field. And that's one thing that would really help out, that you know your rights ahead of time. If you get injured, you already know where you're going to go. You tell everyone, I want a plane ticket to this place, my hometown, and I want to go to this doctor as soon as they have an appointment ready for me. So 15 hours later, after you get, once you get back here, you already know there are things in place. You're going to a doctor that you're comfortable with, that's comfortable with the insurance, that's comfortable with dealing with AIG and CNA and the other insurance companies, that you know will be a neutral person, that will be a treating person on your behalf, that will tell you exactly what's wrong with you and how long you're going to have to be out of work, and then set a regimen for you as to what should happen next. Instead of, I'm not going to say that all doctors are like this. I'm just saying that some that I've seen in my experiences tend to, the ones that are on our insurance company list would tend to try to get you back to work as fast as humanly possible without giving you expensive testing like TBI, traumatic brain injury type testing if you hit your head, or neurological testing if there's something really going on with your spine. They try to minimize whatever they can do, and they say, okay, he's ready to go back to work when you may or may not be ready. So it's always good to have a doctor of your own choosing. It's called your first choice physician under the Defense Base Act. So good luck. Good luck in your endeavors. I hope you're all right. I hope you do well. I hope you get back safely and soon. And thank you for serving our country. So again, Brian Wickland signing out from the Maitland office at Garfinkel Schwartz. Thank you very much for your time.